Welcome, boys, back to part 7 of F1 Manager 22. And before I get called out clickbaiting, I can confirm he did end up in the Monaco Harbor. As you can see, this is real-time footage. This ain't photoshopped or anything. Latifi crashing into the Monaco Harbor. Sad times, I know. King Latifi showing 10% of what he can actually do in F1. And this goes to show of some of the things that he can do. Magical man. I hope he shows more than 1% of his strength in the future. But anyways, welcome back to F1 Manager 22. We are here for the Monaco Grand Prix. And, historically, I am not a fan of this track. At least driving it. It's not too bad to drive on a wheel, but, I suck at this track. I can only qualify around here. I was never able to, race around here without hitting a wall and losing my wing and seeing how many wings I go through before the end of the race and how many laps down I end up going. So, it's going to be nice to not drive it for once. But, no, we're going to be managing it this time. And, in real life, at least in 2021, Lando Norris got a podium around here. And Mr. Monaco himself was lapped down. Yeah. So, and things didn't go well for him either. I don't remember when the McLaren's finished in the race this past year. I really don't remember. But no. Last time out in Spain, I didn't think we'd be able to one-up what we did in Miami, but we managed to do that. We came home 4th and 5th respectively. Norris finishing in P4 and Ricciardo finishing in P5, and he even did a celebratory spin in the process. So, and we finished on the lead lap, so that is good for us. But yeah, we're here for Monaco. We're not good in the slow speed corners, but as you can see, we're getting under 4. As for if we're going to be able to make copies in time for both drivers, we shall see. We should. I'm hoping so. And then from there, we're going to... I don't know if I want to focus on next year's car yet, or if we want to continue with what we got right now. I'd like to get a head start for next year, but I feel like we could do one more upgrade with it. Hopefully before summer break, so we'll see. Drinking a soda for the first time in like a couple months. I'm not much of a soda drinker, as you guys may know. I am more of a water drinker, but I don't much treat myself to a soda once in a while. I usually like to get the zero sugar stuff, but at least the stuff that we have at the house contains, I forget what it's called, aspartame, which causes like some kind of blood cancer. So I don't want to drink that. I'm usually a fan of the zero sugar stuff, not the diet. Diet tastes like ass. Sugar, zero sugar is pretty good. But that's not for rambling. Let's see what we can do. Can't really do much at the moment. Let's now our facilities will be upgrading pretty soon. The wind tunnel and the simulator. I think that should be done before Baku. If not, should be in time for Canada. But that's good. We don't have much money because we blew it all on the facilities because I want to upgrade those. Thinking about the long game at the moment. We can't really do much. I don't really want to spend any money right now until we get our port. So let's actually fast forward until we get our port, which is right now. So we've got our under 4. And that should definitely help us out with the low speed corners. And it's going to do us wonders with the high speeds as well, so it's going to be good. Let's go to car parts. With the under 4, we have the second part. And we need to manufacture some parts. So let's go and do that. Yee. Well, let's rush 2 right now for the cost of 1.5 mil. So we can get them on the car in time. And then let's go back to the under 4. We're going to manufacture some more parts. Manufacture 2 more. And that should be going on in the future. So definitely would like to get those on the car. And actually, let's go back to the car and let's check out, not the setup, I want to see the car itself. What are we doing well with? Car analysis. Let's compare to, well, not really Williams. Ugh. The low speed corners on the Williams is this, oh my god. Change car. Alpine. That'd be a good baseline. So Alpine has us in the higher speed corners. We have better low speed, which is now good, but they still have us in the high speed stuff. Compared to the second car, that doesn't really matter. What's Alpha Tauri? So they have better cooling, but that's and a little bit in the high speed, but that's good. So we have slow speed cornering now, which is good. It's really good for us now. Let's now compare with Alfa Romeo. So I think the main reason they're ahead of us is because of their engine. Which we're doing really well right now with that. Change car as well, even though they're basically the same. So now we have the edge on them with the slow speeds. Before they had us on slow speeds. And I'm kind of curious. Let's compare it with the top. Well, should have them over Haas. Their high speed stuff sucks. Aston's a crappy package overall. Kind of curious, how is it to Mercedes? Well, that's grid average. We don't care about that. Mercedes, let's see. So we're right. I think we're almost right there with Mercedes now. I think we're 4th quickest car now, judging by what this is saying. We're almost there. I mean, we're lacking a little bit in medium and high speed corners, but we're right there with Merc. If that's not a good sign, I don't know what else would be. They still have us in the top speeds though, and the acceleration. But we're right there with them on low speed. We're just lacking a bit of medium and high speed. So that's actually pretty good. And I'm just curious. Red Bull, oh my god, they blow us out of the water, and that goes to the high speed. And Ferrari's the quickest. Yay. Okay. So, oh, and they have us in the top end speed as well. Can't forget about that. The Red Bull Piss Missile, yep. So, yeah, we're, I think we're now best of the rest in terms of our car performance. We just need Mr. Ricardo to step up his game now. So that under 4 has definitely worked us wonders. Car, not warehouse. Development, new project. Minor. So we already have that going, but that's currently at the moment. So slight It's gonna be slight with the under 4. You can get a godly under 4 going. So we can... Oh, we don't have any right now. Shit. Yeah, I kind of just want to throw away the rest of the season and just see what we can do for next, because that's going to be a big, you know, that's going to be huge for us. But we don't have any aerodynamic testing, so. So that leads me to wondering, when is the testing period? ATR, okay. So the next one begins in June, which would be after the Canadian Grand Prix. New regulations vote, board assessments, facility upgrades. And when would the next wind tunnel? That'd be done in September. 5, and I assume, is there one more? No, so we don't have much more left to work with. So let's start. Let's go back to cars. Research. We don't have much that we can work with. So we're gonna start researching, just do a basic research, see what we could do. And yeah, we'll just go from there. We don't have much wind tunnel time, but it's better than nothing. So let's get going. Okay. So let's go to race preparation. Rain on Friday, but none for Saturday and Sunday. At least I don't think so. So let's go here. Reach Q2. Easy qualifying position. Both drivers. I'm gonna do conservative now. We need some money. Finishing position, I think. No, it's greedy. Problem is Monaco, you can't pass. So I don't want to go. I'll do 12. So we'll definitely take a step up from there. Doing good with that. I just gotta make sure we gotta qualify well. That's our main thing. And we've been sucking in qualifying all year round so far. But we've been doing well in the races, so.
Cars have been racing through Monaco streets since 1929, and this weekend is no exception, as we get to watch the new generation of world-class drivers take over Monte Carlo. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. Monaco is famous for its many narrow twists and corners, from the brake-heavy Le Rascasse to the treacherous Sand of Ott. There are no proper straights to speak of, and it's extremely hard to overtake here. It sounds like simple advice, but getting up as high on that starting grid as possible is the best plan of attack. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. The competition is on.
So, yeah, rain. Yikes. Enters. 3.16, so, yeah, we need to do enters. Sweet. And you... Sweet. Let's go to FP1. Let's get these lads out on the track right away.
This is just a radio check. Yeah, I'm ready to check, all good. Track should be green.
Well, actually, we might be going out on, inters. Or wets, I meant. So let's actually slap on the wets. And do that with both drivers. Sounds dumb. Not too much when it's gonna get heavier. It's gonna get heavier, sir. Don't worry. You guys are gonna look like a bunch of legends. See? Now you look like a bunch of legends. Why did it pause? See? We good. Why does it keep pausing? Okay, maybe not. It's like borderline right now. Nope, no, now it's heavy. Sweet. Actually, I want to check this out. Let's keep an eye on that while to get track data. Once it goes down, we'll swap them in for inters, which will be very shortly. Because the rain's going to line up pretty soon. So Ricardo's going to have to wait another lap. Let's have you come in. Let's change you onto inter. Slimy back out. Have you go on to enter. And continue.
How's the balance? How's balance?
Yeah, it's not good.
It's pretty even. Yep, okay.
63, better. So, let's have him keep going. Oh. When is this going to go? Send you back out on wets. Send you back out on wets. We're gonna pull them in if needed. Well, might as well call you in. You're right there. And we'll throw you back on the schmediums. Or, yeah, schmediums, schminter tires. Now, let's talk about this. Okay. Do you want less straight line speed? I don't fucking know. Better cornering, I assume. I don't fucking know. Well, I know I'm fucking bidding him. So I guess let's get your setup. Ooh, optimal. But the rest is bad. Okay. So... Let's do that. Get these guys recharged, then send them back out. Is the track gonna dry up? Or should we just keep them out on N2s? Alright, keep them out on N2s it is. Go back out. Go back out. You need laps. Oh boy. I think I did that at the wrong time. I'll just have him suck it out, I guess. Oh boy. Oh, well, I kept my coat on wets. Oops. Well, I'm gonna pull him in and change his tires.
Looks like the grade's clearing up. Contact.
We're just gonna keep him on inters. I'm not even gonna throw them on softs.
Almost dry in pit lane now. Okay.
How's the balance?
I need him to get in the feedback of this setup. We went fastest anyways! We went fastest on the inters. No fucking way. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, he likes to set up. Fuck yes. Norris, you need some work. Alright, so it looks like it's gonna be dry. Ooh, what are we good with? Well, great with the straights. Maybe let's, oh. Let's do that. Traction. I don't want to mess with that because he needs that. And that mostly mixes with the brake stability as well. So maybe do that. Alright, we're gonna venture out a little bit. Oh. We'll do that. Alright, let's slap on some... we had a return... Oh. They took a fucking softs. What the fuck? So let's run the fucking mediums and hards, I guess. I don't fucking know what to do. No, let's do medium that, and then we'll do a hard in that next session. So there's no grip. Let's do mediums. We'll run them on 78 laps of fuel. We'll do race trim, but with the mediums. Same thing with you. Mediums. 78 laps. How are you feeling with the setup? What's still bad? The traction's bad. Okay. The oversteer is optimal, which is good. The braking stability can be better, so let's adjust that. Can make a minor setup change there. Maybe give you a bit more braking stability. It's good. I guess I'll do, traction's gonna be the main thing. He wants less traction. So, lower that. Let's give him the same. No, he's gonna want more straight line. That means I gotta trim the downforce. Well, that was great. So let's, let's do that, I guess. Don't waste any more time. Let's get these boys out on track right away. No time to waste. No time to waste. Gotta get these boys on track.
Sessions should be starting now.
And let's get these boys some laps around here. I love all these bots trying to add me on Snapchat, and it's really annoying at this rate. Tires are wearing decently.
Lando, how's the balance?
76% for him. That's good. See what Ricardo says in a minute. Or in a second. And it's about 74 for him. Haven't really gone up or down with him. We've made some improvements with Norris, which is good. Just realized I'm running the fresh engine. Oh well. Let's get these boys used to this track. Then we'll come in, we'll do some quali run. They took both fucking tires I needed. So annoying. So let's call them in pretty shortly. By shortly that is now. Alright. See where we at now. Okay, we're good. So a little bit more oversteer for him. Okay. We use our final set of softs this session. Do a quali run. Well, fast runs, I should say. Same thing with Norris. What are you thinking? Okay, so the oversteer and that is good. Traction's great. Cornering can be better. Straights are bad. So let's turn up the downforce. Let's give him the opposite end of the spectrum. Actually, maybe that might be it. Trim that. 6 wipes on the softs. Full quality runs for him.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Yeah.
Gonna do the same tire. I'm doing another quality run.
Well done, mate. Great day.
Another 1-2 for McLaren in Monaco. Let's go. We got the slow end speed now, boy.
Here we are, back for another day
Slow
of
end
Formula One
speed.
action,
Lol.
where practice wraps up and qualifying unfolds. While many eyes may be drifting ahead to the big race, the teams and their drivers will be fully focused on the task at hand here today. Those who make the most of the free practice sessions will head into qualifying knowing that they've given it their all and done everything in their power to cement themselves a good, strong position on the asphalt tomorrow. So get yourselves comfortable. It's going to be quite the ride.
Sweet. So let's do this now. We are not sending you another set of softs. You can kiss my ass game. We are getting you on the hards, and we're doing the same thing we did before. We are running full race trim worth of fuel. And yeah, we're just gonna have you push on those beautiful hard compounds and see what they're like. The reason why we have good, there's a reason why we use the hards around here, boy. We need you to test this.
Radio check.
Go out, boys.
Yep, radio is good. Drink's good.
And do some fucking laps for me, please. Even if we're always off the pace, we need to see what these tires feel like.
How's the balance? How's the balance?
Hey!
Yeah, awesome job.
Okay, understood.
Let's go! First 100% set of confidence with your boy Lando Norris. We're actually gonna have you push because I want to see the fuel burn and I want to see everything. Ricardo, I gotta wait for you. Wow, I've nailed Norris to set up to a T. Oh, this is beautiful. I want to see what Ricardo's is gonna be like. Oh shit.
That's Schumacher.
Okay.
I want to see the crash.
Here's the replay.
What
Right,
did
watch
Schumacher
this.
do?
There's Schumacher.
Going around the S's. Oh, and he
And
hits
then
the wall.
he's
Just like he did in real life. Right. Needs to bump his pace up. I gotta see what he can do. See what his setup feels like. 88% with him. There you go, my first one. My first 100%. Absolutely beautiful. So, now it's that out of the way. Let's sim forward and see what we can do. Fuel burn's gonna be very heavy, it looks like. Because we're going down with fuel really quick. So, with that in mind, let's turn it down to conserve. We might not even be bumping up the fuel. But then the fuel saves actually, yeah, so hard to read. So they're almost acclimatized to the track. So pretty soon I'm actually going to pit Norrison onto the soft, or not soft, the mediums. Actually, I guess we'll do that now. And then we'll do the same thing with him. Switch to the mediums. Run plan. We could mess with it one more time, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So that's optimal. So we actually need to get that closer. Straights is almost good. So let's do that. I'll flip him onto the mediums then. Alright, we need him to get that 100%. So we'll do that. I would say he'd almost have 100% of everything, but since we have that new port, we're not going to get 100% on that. Which is unfortunate, but that would have been absolutely awesome. But it's great to get our first 100%. So he almost has it, which is actually pretty good. What if we would have swept the practice sessions? That would have been funny. Everyone probably thinking we were going to be a favorite to win.
So Daniel, the session has now finished.
We did the most laps by a mile, but that is the biggest flex I could have done. We're just going to revert back to his high confidence setup, because to me that's kind of what matters the most. So we're good. We got 100% confidence with Norris, so I'm very comfortable and hopeful we can get a good result here. Let's head into qualifying for the Monaco Grand Prix.
Is the radio okay now?
Okay, radio check.
Send Norris
Session
out
should
right,
be
or
starting.
Ricardo out right away. Give it a second, and we're gonna send Norris out, hopefully. Alpinus is coming out. Yeah, we're good there. So see what we can do with our boys. I'm very happy with them the last two races. Hopefully they can keep this momentum up and not pull another Imola. Head into the Lewis hairpin. I'm gonna go on board with a lap with Mr. Ricardo for this as well.
Use the pace now.
Yeah, all good.
Use the overtake button.
Okay.
Maximum pace.
Hey, Ricardo, let's see what you can do, Mr. Monaco. Let's go on board with him into turn one. Up through Beau Rivage, heading towards the casino here. Walls are right there. Don't make a mistake, good sir. Avoid the bump on the right-hand side. Does very well doing that. Through the Nico Rosberg corner. Through to the lowest hairpin. They need a steering arm to be able to turn through that. Very hesitant with the turn in there. Out through that sector. Underneath the tunnel. Back in the days, the TV signal wasn't able to go through there, so you can get the onboard footage. So you head into the chicane, down into Tobac. It's a very nice through the swimming pool chicane. This is very easy to get you off guard. That infamous corner has taken out so many drivers throughout the years in qualifying. Out of the final corner, up to the line. Let's see what Ricardo's going to be doing here. Ooh, can we put that McLaren up onto the board? 111.8. I don't remember what times he did in quali. Up on board with Mr. Norris, up to the line. He's going to go quickest, 11.6. That's good from the boys.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Okay, understood.
So, let's take these boys back to the garage. Norris got him by about 2/10.
Confirm.
That's very nice knowing
So,
Ocon
recharge on.
4/10 off Norris. This is going to be big for us. I'm hoping that 100% setup confident pays off. If we can get Norris some big points, this is going to be massive for us. So, very good laps from the boys at the start. Now we're just going to play the waiting game and see what times other people are going to put on the board. I don't know what our ballpark pace is,
Daniel, pit lane.
but judging by the data that I checked before the weekend, we have the pace to fight with Mercedes, according to the data,
Okay.
before we went into the race weekend. So the under 4 upgrade must have been working wonders for us, and if that's the case, that is going to be massive for us and the constructors. That means we should be easily fighting for points, and potentially on their weakest days, maybe even for a podium consistently now. As we see Alonso jump up to P2, half a tenth ahead of our teammate, but he's still behind Norris, so that is promising signs for us, considering that we sucked ass in the slow speed corners. That our 4 upgrade is definitely paying off. And Vettel a second and a half behind us, so let's actually sim forward, see what times everyone's going to do. Hamilton's out on the track right now. He's doing his lap. Hamilton is behind both me and Ricciardo. Russell as well. This is actually promising signs. I want to see what the Ferraris are going to do and the Red Bulls. Leclerc's not definitely on the lap. What's he going to put it? 7/10 clear of us. Checo, I think, is on a lap as well. Yep, ahead of us, and Verstappen as well. So, we don't have the pace to fight for poles yet. But that is promising that we're ahead of the Mercedes for now. They shouldn't be that far behind us. They should probably be up where Norris is and Verstappen's at. But that's promising right off from the get-go. So let's wait to see where these oh, I should probably configure them. That would probably actually 2.3. Science is definitely going to improve. Bottas should definitely improve. These guys are I'm going to risk it. I'm going to stay in. Save a set of tires.
So how are you?
And welcome Jetfire to the stream. I'm actually going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm not even going to send them out for a second run. I am that confident that we should easily get both cars in the Q2. We should be fine.
I believe in you.
So let's see what times these are going to do. I'm just going to sim it. Or fast forward it.
That is the end of the session.
Verstappen jumps up. Hamilton did jump Ricciardo. So we're actually fine. We're safe. Comfortably safe. We can actually get both cars in the Q3 with this pace. Let's play Memecraft. You should have asked me this about an hour ago, sir. Actually, more like an hour and like 30 minutes ago. So, Jetfire, how's your day going?
Good. I've been having a lot of success today.
Ooh. What kind of success have you been experiencing?
Well, to the recent Discord server I just joined, I helped them set up a translator bot to help with multinational people, just to speak their native language.
Alright.
So that's a big plus. I also got 2 weeks of my classes done in like a day, so I don't have to do shit.
There you go. That's good.
Oh, Titan's sad. Maybe you should have your notifications on.
I do see it, but I'm too busy talking to you as well. Well,
I'm talking
may
about him.
I know, but maybe after the stream I'll play for a little bit if you want. But
Huh?
good news
Could
is
do
for
another
you,
lunch
Titan.
lady.
I don't know if I'll stay up that late. Good news is, since Labor Day is next week, I do have Labor Day off. I don't have to work on Labor Day. So I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so I only have to work 3 days. And then I have Monday and Tuesday off. And then I work all the way to Sunday. So
Ooh, damn.
we're getting there.
OBS got a whole nice update. Holy shit.
They got an update?
Got rid of that. Yeah, OBS had an update.
I didn't
Shit
even
looks
know.
nice.
It looks no different for me. But let's head into Q2 a while. Judging by the cutoff times, we should get both cars in the Q3. At the very minimum, we should get Lando Norris in the Q3. Ricardo's going to be a bit iffy, but we'll see. So yeah, these under 4 upgrades are working wonders for us, which is perfect. I mean, if we can save a set of sauce, we could potentially maybe do a 3rd run in qualifying, or save a set for the race in case a safety car comes out. That could be something. So, sending out you right away.
And radio check. Yeah, confirm.
Give it a little bit, send you out.
Track should be green.
Let's go forward a little bit. And we'll go on board with Mr. Norris for his lap. Last session, we went on board with Danny Rick. We'll go on board with Norris this time. Just see where Ricardo's at. He's heading into the Novell chicane. Heading his way into Tobac. Let me turn off this auto mode shit as well. Heading through Tobac. Now we're going to turn you up.
Okay, push.
Let's go on board Norris. He's
Okay,
heading through
understood.
swimming pools. Turn him up.
Okay, use deploy.
Understood.
And let's go on board for a lap of Monaco with Lando
If
Norris.
you can, push.
See what he can do.
Cool.
Heading into Sandoval, he does not go straight on into Sandoval like Jeff always says on F120 on the F1 games. I was gonna say F122, but I forgot he's not on this year's games.
Yeah, Jeff is dumb.
Yeah, Jeff is dumb. Heading up to the Sector 1 line. Let's actually check his splits. He is purple compared to his teammate. Heading into the lowest hairpin. AI have weird turning difficulties, as you can see, compared to like a real driver, or how a driver should actually be driving. If they ever do release another game, or maybe future updates, maybe they could fix it. I'm probably just nitpicking the game at this point, but someone is out and it did go purple in Sector 1. Notice it was purple in Sector 2, though. So he is beating his teammate. I am aware of that. Heading into Rascast does not mess it up. Onto the straight, which they turn really weird and show up for that corner in the game, but that's besides the point. Up to the line, what's Norris gonna do? 11.5, and Ricardo does an 11.7. I should probably turn his shit down. So, very good from the boys. That could be enough for Q3. That should be enough for Norris. I'm not too sure at Ricardo. We'll have to see what everybody else is going to come in with. Alonso up to the line. He does beat Ricardo by 300ths of a second.
Roger.
Let's go to track view. Hamilton's on a lap, I
Can we have recharge
believe.
one, please?
Yeah, confirm.
Up to the line. What is he going to do? And he's behind us. That is very interesting. That's Checo on a lap, but he's stuck behind a Haas right now. So he's going to set a very beautiful time. Up to the line, what is he going to do? In the P2, but behind us. Ocon up to the line, he's slowest at the moment. So we're quicker than Checo, but he did get held up by the Haas. So I'm not too sure how much it's affected in this game. But that is great signs for us. Really good signs for us. I think Russell's on a lap. Oh, he's starting one. Was he gonna go? He goes slowest. So he got blocked somewhere on that lap. Is it K-Mag? No, it was Schumacher. That Hamilton got blocked by. Once we do that, we'll go on board a K-Mag and then we'll just sim forward. I don't want to waste any more time. But I want to check out these onboards because Monaco qualifying is a different breed. Schumacher out of the final corner. Where is he going to put his car? So he is going to be slow as half a second off Russell's time. Let's go on board K-Mag. He's on a lap right now. Is he? No, I think he's on a... No, I think he's on a warm-up lap, so... We're just going to sim forward, and we'll see what times everybody else is going to do. One user's out on track. Leclerc comes out onto the track. K-Mags goes ahead. Sainz goes fastest, 6/10 ahead of us. So... And then there's Leclerc, Verstappen. So I think I'm going to have to send Ricardo out. Yeah, I'm going to have to send Ricardo out, most likely, I believe. But I'm pretty comfortable with Norris and keeping him in hopes of saving tires. So I'm actually going to only send Ricardo out for the last runs. I'll keep Norris in, save another set of tires. Let's slow this down a little bit. So let's go back to the track view. Let's wait for everybody to come out, and then I'm going to waste Ricardo. I should probably configure that. That would help. I'm not going to mess with that. Probably should have done that earlier, but we should be fine. We should be fine. Sweet. Go out. Notice I'm keeping you in. You should be fine. So.
You see, if I drive this fast, I get in trouble.
If I did that in real life as well, I would get in trouble. If I did it virtually, I'd be fine.
Thank God you've never gotten in trouble for speeding.
So, Daniel, the session has now finished.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't gotten in trouble for speeding. Not at all.
You're a child of God.
Yeah, I'm a great Christian child. I'm not even Catholic.
Praise be our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. You good?
Yes. I'm clipping that.
In our Lord's name, we pray. Meow.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. In our Lord's name, we pray.
That's so good. Oh, Ricardo was fine, so he didn't even have to do the final run because no one really improved. The Mercedes barely getting through. Did Ricardo even improve? No, he didn't. So that was kind of pointless. Lost track of the runs. Leclerc does go fastest, and we're ahead of Checo. Interesting. So we get both cars in the Q3. Let's go. Those upgrades have definitely paid off for us, especially around here because we needed it. Now it's time for Q3, the shootout for pole. Pole time's gonna be, they're saying a 10.7. We're gonna be too far off that most likely, but anything can happen.
This is just a radio check.
Yeah, all good.
Track should be green now.
Alright, let's send Ricardo out, and let's send Mr. Norris out. Nice to see my friend is already into his second season of F1 Manager. He's already in his second season. I'm only in my 7th race. I probably should have done used tires. Oh well. Not the end of the world. I need to get these guys high up in quality anyways. And oh Lord and Savior, speeds is Christ, please have both Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris qualify well in this round of Formula 1 racing here in Monaco. Amen.
Let's see what pace you can do.
Understood.
It's called not having a life with Gray.
Maximum pace.
Yeah, confirm.
And he's in
Damn, really hit the man in his only sore spot.
So that's why he hasn't been hitting the gym lately. He's been too hooked on that.
Nerd. Hey Ziggy, play Destiny 2 on Xbox.
Destiny 2 for Xbox.
Hey Ziggy, shut the fuck up.
Wow, you're so mean to him.
I know. Fuck Ziggy. Hate that bitch. Alright, Gasly does an 11.7. Let's see what Ricardo's gonna put his car.
Yourself.
Up to the line. What's Ricardo gonna do? He goes quickest, but not by much. What about Mr. Norris? He's gonna put it up on the board with an 11. Oh, that's not good. He's almost a second off.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Yeah.
And Hamilton is 3.4 off. Ricardo's fastest! Let's go! And before I get my hopes and dreams shattered by Red Bull and Ferrari, and most likely Alonso. So I wonder if Norris got held up on his run at all. Was there anybody in front of him? Maybe the Mercedes. Probably could have been a Mercedes.
Pit lane.
Alright, well, let's sim forward, see what the times we're doing. Checo,
Speed limiter, pit lane speed limiter.
P3. Waiting for the Ferraris to shatter. Yep, there you go. Verstappen quickest with a 10.7. Then the two Ferraris second and third with Ricciardo and P4. So I feel happy. Just not for Mr. Norris. I need him higher up on the grid. Let's use a final set of tires. Good there. He's gonna have one fresh set of for the race, so that's gonna be good. So let's sim forward a little bit. Wait for these guys to start coming out on track, and then we send both of them out. Just gotta wait. There you go. 6, 7, 8. You go. And Makoto, you're going last. Just gotta be careful with Ricardo. I should be fine with him though. I hope. If not, I'd gonna be. Yeah, I know my fucking ERS is charged. There's a reason. All right.
If you can, push.
Yep, confirmed.
Alright.
Use the pace now.
Okay.
Alright, please don't let me down. If you're starting 9th, I'm gonna cry.
The session has now finished.
I'll be right back.
Okay, gotcha. So Leclerc goes fastest. Verstappen misses out by 3 thousandths of a second. Gasly's gonna be P6 there. Russell doesn't improve at all, so he's gonna be at best P8. Checo up to the line. He's gonna be 4th. So now we got Hamilton and Hamilton and Sainz next. Hamilton up to the line. He's gonna go P5. Sainz does not improve. Let's see what our team's gonna do. Norris up to the line. He goes P5. Beautiful, Ricardo. What can you do? Please jump Alonso, and he does not improve, so he will be starting P8. So Norris best of the rest. 2 tenths ahead of Hamilton, but half a second behind Mr. Sergio Perez, so I would have liked to get Ricciardo ahead. Oh my god, look at the gap between Ricciardo, Gasly. He could have just minorly improved, and he could have definitely jumped. So, it is what it is for Ricciardo. He's going to be starting P8, Lando Norris P5. But best of the rest, we are ahead of both Mercedes, who one is kind of out of position. So that's good. And Leclerc on pole. Hopefully no Monaco curse in this game for him. With a 10.701, Verstappen 3 thousandths behind him, and you have Sainz 2 tenths back, with Checo almost another 10th back. So,
I'm back.
welcome back. I said back many times.
Welcome to race
Oh,
I gotta
yeah,
turn my
back.
AC down.
Get down to
No,
it.
that's actually the next race.
Being made.
We're in Monaco. We're at pinball track.
Hell yeah, I love pinball.
Yeah, we're at pinball track. As
I
you
still
call it.
can't believe that my first time ever playing on that map, it was like pretty easy for me.
Any other track though.
We don't talk about the Mario Kart banana peel incident.
On race day, it's the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yes. We don't talk about that. Thankfully, I'm not driving. I'm only managing. So, it's going to be an overcast race, or a cloudy race. And, if we go here, yep, with P5 and P8, there's the rest of the grid. Bottas, out of position. He can definitely go up the grid from there. Russell kind of out of position. That's really about it. I mean, seems like those 4 upgrades really helped us. And, yeah, I think we're best of the rest with the teams now. We're competing with Merck. So that's big for us. So let's do our strategies for the race. I mean, I could go aggressive at the start. Hopes to gain some positions. Could try to play the long game. He doesn't have any fresh softs. Why is... hard, soft, best strat. I don't know why I keep clicking that. I should just click strategy. Hard, soft. So it is slightly slower. What if I... Do I go full aggressive?
Yes.
Or do I, well, attack as it's called, or should I just go aggressive? Ooh. I don't know. Safety car will happen and help the race. Because I kind of want them to get some positions off the start. Because I don't know how good it is to pass. I mean, I know the passing is difficult in this game in general, but if I can have them make up positions at the start, that would be, like, big time golden. I want to split the strategy. Maybe have one do hard soft and have one do soft hards just to like spice it up. Because I want to see if we can try to get people up. I want to see if I can try to get Norris in there with the monks of them. We'll try to think about the long game for Ricardo. $28 laps on those tires, do. Yeah, I'm gonna split the strategy, just see what happens. I'd like to try to get Mr. Norris up the grid if I can. We don't have any rain for this race, so yeah, I'm gonna. Why is my fucking thing keep changing? I don't fucking know. Alright, well. Yeah, I'm gonna split the strategy. Just see what happens.
It's bright and sunny as the drivers line up on the grid. And there's Lando Norris. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? And behind them, it's Ricciardo. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. The teams are ready to go.
Already an hour and a half into the stream, and we're just starting the race.
The streets are abuzz at the Monaco Grand Prix.
And we're off.
South, and away we go.
Alright, boys, go, go, go!
Let's try and push up.
Okay.
Try to make some positions at the start.
Stay close.
I'm happy.
I don't know how aggressive I want to go with the fuel
Save
because
fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
fuel conserve was very heavy in practice.
Just be careful.
Actually, no,
this
I need
time.
him to push. I want him to push. I want him to keep at the top cut dries. Because if we could drop Hamilton from DRS, that'd be beautiful. And then we can relax the pace from him from there. Because if we can keep with DRS, gap Hamilton, we're in great shape. Like I said, we can always drop the pace later. Ricciardo, I need you to keep up with Alonso. And hope they start battling like this pack's about to do. Sainz and Perez. Alright, he's pretty close, so that's good. I just need Norris to stay a second ahead of Hamilton, and then we're good. From there, we can slowly bring down his pace if needed. I'm just gonna go for it with him. Swing it down a little bit.
DRS enabled.
So the longer we can stay with Sainz and Perez, we're good. We're good. We gap ourselves, we build a gap, and then we're good. Ricciardo, I mean, we could probably just have him chill, but if we could drop a second from Gaz, man, that'd be beautiful. Kind of like he's done to Mr. Ocon. Oh, he's going for it! God damn! Stays ahead of him. Yeah, we are gapping Hamilton already. So. So I'm just gonna think about the long game for Mr. Ricardo and Norris. I'm just gonna have him go for it. Well, in hopes of thinking of the long game. But I need Mr. Norris to just do his thing right now. And surprisingly, he's not chewing his tires as much as the top guys are. We're actually on pace with Checo, so that's actually pretty good. And we're not really chewing our tires up that much. Like, Gasman's already down to 84. The leaders are at 84, 83. We're doing good right now. I mean, what about tire temps? Are we doing... no. Tire temps. I need fucking tire temps. Oh wait, no, that'd be here. Alright, so we're slightly hooking them, but it's not too bad. Alright, let's get ready to pounce in case these two starts going ham on each other. So long as Norris is in the DRS, we're good there. Just be ready to pounce with Ricardo in case shit goes down here. How's the tire we're looking? We're on course right now? Maybe a little under? I don't know. But the tire would seem better for us. Which means we could definitely push a lot more. But I just want to make sure we can stay in DRS. So that's why I'm trying to stay on board and I'm not going forward. It's like right now, I gotta keep in that DRS, because the moment I lose that, then we're gonna start falling back to Mr. Hamilton. So let's ensure that. Turn it back down to neutral. Yeah, it seems like it's very hard to pass.
Did you ever set up those chat commands?
I have not actually. No, I didn't really. I probably could have. I completely forgot about it. I probably could have done that today. Well, we'll see. Maybe afterwards we could. So, we're actually doing good there. We can actually turn his tires back down. Look at that. We're chugging away right now from Hamilton. Well, actually, if Alonso could actually get past him, we could actually probably gap him, because the Mercedes don't seem to have pace, because Russell's outside the points right now. So, Mercedes in the mud, confirmed. Full confirmation. Problem is, you have to be, like, so freaking close to pounce and move. Well, let's try it. If I can get past Alonso, then we can set ourselves up for a move on Hamilton. I just don't know if you can do it down the straight. I know you can do it down the DRS straight.
Okay, use deploy. Okay, understood.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Right, let's turn it back to neutral. We're having push with the fuel for a little bit. Gap's still good up here. So let's just try not to chew our tires up too much. Actually, how is our tires... Let me turn that back to deploy. How is our tires looking...
Use the overtake button.
Okay.
We're about the same as the medium runners. Okay. Can you even pass around here? Intake failed. Yeah, kind of figured. I don't think fuel seems to be a problem either, at least for him. Let's check back up with Norris. Sainz is still behind them. So I guess maybe I can only do it down the start finish straight with him. Okay. Well, let's keep the pressure up. Hopefully he can do it. In terms of you, you're still doing alright. How's our tires looking compared to them? Yep, 5% better for now. He still can't do anything. Yeah, just lunge it right there. Why didn't you do it, sir? Probably not to start saving, I guess, with him. He's still doing well. I can actually turn his pace down, I think. And let's turn your fuel up. Because if we can extend this stint, that'd be good. But I need him to still stick with the DRS. Because if we could pull a pit stop ahead of Hamilton, that would be absolutely beautiful. Did you get past him? No, you did not. So I gotta have him harvest.
Recharge on. Okay, understood.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to have him deploy the battery. Tanner, if you're still watching, can you even frickin' pass at Monaco, or is it just like they go side by side through turn 1 and then up over Rivage, you're done? Like, is this all strategy based like it is in real life? I gotta. Your fuel burn's not no bueno. Your fuel burn's just fine. Oh, I hope he doesn't lose the frickin' DRS. I hope both these drivers don't lose the DRS. Because otherwise, I'm in trouble. Exactly what? So it's just all strategy? Okay. Alright, let's turn you down, I guess.
Big lift.
Or have you go, I guess, more aggressive with the tires, I don't know.
Maximum pace.
Now your fuel conservative is not good. And I don't like it. And your harvesting ain't doing much either. Yeah, it's just gonna be the choo-choo train. Has Latifi ended in the harbor yet? Nope, but he's behind his teammate. So yeah, our tire wear is actually, we're wearing our tires up more, so yeah, I'm actually gonna turn that down.
Just be careful with this tyre.
I don't want him to drop DRS still, but this is tough. Oh. Cause like the Horde's same pace as Alonso. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna have to deploy my battery. I am not fucking losing DRS, sir.
If you can, push.
Yeah, confirm.
Alright, so yeah, not much has happened so far. I want to continue simming forward, but I don't want to... Sweet. And, like, through here I'm gonna turn up my pace a little bit. I think we're saving our tires decently well. And we've almost got Hamilton by 10 seconds. At this rate, Norris is going to be a pit stop ahead of this pack. And tire wear wise, we're actually doing pretty good. But yeah, I mean, we are pushing a good bit, so we're like almost right there with like Leclerc. And these guys. These guys are fighting. Bring them back to me. Come on. And you're still stuck behind him. We. Might be taking these tires longer than I expected. Come on, just wreck each other into a wall, please. That'd be lovely. That would be lovely. That or Verstappen and Leclerc. That'd be funny. That'd be some funny stuff.
No, you're fine.
We're right on the edge of it as well.
Who can do it?
Oh, we're right on the edge of it. Fuck, I gotta push. I don't want him to lose it. Alright. Never mind. Wasn't too bad. Oh boy, the Hamilton choo-choo train. For once, it's not Gasly. Yeah, if I can decrease his pace, well, decrease his tire wear while keeping up this pace, that'd be good. But I don't want to chew his battery up either, because then I'm screwed. But once he gets out of DRS, which I hope he doesn't, then I'm screwed. Well, not screwed, but because he is dragging me away from Hamilton, and that's exactly what I want right now.
Okay, keep
I'm
looking
actually
after the
gonna decrease the pace of Ricardo because I'm kind of just eating up his tires for no reason right now. Because if I can do well with the tire wear, or better, I can extend longer, and then I can push flat out on the hards. But, crucially, I need to pull that gap from Hamilton. Because if I can pull that over a pit stop, I'm guaranteed, as long as nothing happens, at minimum P5 with him. And that's why I'm not fast forwarding right now. Shit like this matters. That's why I deplete my battery at the beginning of league races, because if I can keep up with the top pack with the slower tire, I could just use the DRS to drag along. As soon as I lose the DRS train, boom. I'm just gonna get eaten up. Easy. That's why people gave me shit when I depleted my battery in league races. Now they know. You keep up with the pack with the slow tire, you get dragged along, you keep the pace of the soft tire, and then once you hop on the quicker tire, you're going to be miles ahead of everyone. AKA China, BRL Season 6. So I went from last to third, almost second. And if, yeah, at the expense of the battery, yes, I deplete my battery, but just push like hell. That's that little bit of time, then good. Because we're almost a pit stop ahead of Hamilton. Right, I'm actually going to swim ahead. In hopes I don't lose the DRS. Nope. Like right now. But I think it didn't matter anyways, because I caught right back up. Oh, the fucking traffic! Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm already lapping cars. So I've already lost the DRS. Sweet.
Okay, use to deploy.
Understood.
Yeah, so because of the lap cars, I am now outside the DRS. Thank you, Alexander Albon. Please get the fuck out of my way. For, ruining what would have been my strategy. Now, please do me a favor and hold up Alonso and Hamilton for me, please. So, what's with the tire stats? Yeah, we are actually going to be able to go a couple laps longer, which means we could push flat out on those hards and not have to worry about tire drop off. And that's definitely going to be my plan. And if people come in early, I'll just, we could easily crank up the pace if needed. And we could try to overcut them, or try to gain in some time. So we've entered the pit window. I'm going to wait until people pit, like Mr. Science. Yep, and he's right in that train as well. And then this is where I tell Mr. Lando Norris to push like a bat out of hell to try to get ahead of him. Because if we do that, we get ahead of Science. And shebang. We're in great shape for this race. I just need him to push like hell. Ignore for now. I just need, well, I need Checo to pit. Oh yeah, he's on mediums. Never mind, he's not going to pit for a bit. Shit. Well, we could at least get Mr. Science.
Front tires struggling along. Still okay with the struggling.
Alright, well, I need you to push too.
Okay,
And
understood.
actually, I need to hold you back with fuel.
Change tires.
Yeah, shortly. She just needs you to run a little bit longer into this, because...
It's a good lap. That's a good lap. Maximum pace, Daniel. Maximum pace.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, we're having pit this lap. Don't need color parts. Let's actually, Alonso gets out ahead of us. And we'll come out right by Ricardo. And we gotta turn down this fuel. Just gonna keep going. So he pits. Wait, hang on, I can't do that. I don't remember where to do that from. Fuck, I don't remember where you do this from. I don't remember where it was at. Yep, there it is. Don't fight, teammate.
Swap positions, please.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, now... Driving through a wall works. He's an absolute legend. Thank you for doing that, Danny. Now we need you to march on. Because we can get you ahead of Alonso, and you'll be quick on the softs. Easy.
Easy for you to say.
It's probably not going to happen anyways.
So far it's been more front limited.
Copy, copy.
So I need to look after these tyres.
Bro,
Sounds
fucking...
like there's been a crash. Let's take a closer look.
Are you
Now
fucking
just take
kidding
a
me?
look at the McLaren.
Oh, of course he has fucking damage. What else do you expect? And he's got a fucking pit again now because of it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Braking a low in the rear.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Okay, understood.
You were on for such a good result.
Maybe he's just allergic to winning.
And lap traffic ain't helping either. Oh. So now I gotta get him off that. So now we gotta throw him on a medium. Where does he have damage? Is it the front wing? Nope, it's just the chassis. Okay, so we can't do anything about that. Unfortunately. But I gotta make an unnecessary pit stop with you. Yeah, front wing is fine. So it's just the fucking, and he's in V behind Alonso now, so that's great. Nope, he just got out ahead of him. Oh, thank God. So can he push? Yeah, he can. He can easily push to the end with those tires. Okay, sweet. Kiss my ass about you overheating. Just pull away from Alonso so we don't have to deal with him. So now I kind of have to pray for a safety car to be my savior in this race.
We'll box this lap.
Then we're gonna turn his aggressiveness down.
Okay. Box confirmed.
And he comes out fucking 9th. No, 8th. He'll be on softs going to the end. Hopefully.
McLaren gain a position.
And recharge on, recharge on.
Roger.
Someone's crashed. Looks like an Aston Martin.
It's a crash.
Yep,
Let's have a look.
Vettel probably did the
So
same
this
thing that
was the
happened to
Aston
Norris.
Martin.
Yep.
That crash is...
Okay, so I need Mr. Ricardo to start motion towards Alonso, if possible. Let's go ahead. Because I need him to catch him.
focus on recharge.
Okay. So just struggling to really push on the tire. Copy.
Alright, so he's still gonna finish P5 after it. It just sucks because we could have definitely battled Sainz and Perez for a possible podium. I think Ricardo's gonna be finishing P7. His tires are going off a cliff.
Struggling a little bit more with the rear. Message understood.
Yeah, Ricardo's gonna be finishing P7. Just finished the race. So Norris does finish on the lead lap. And that's going to be it for us. P7 and P5. We definitely should have had a P6 and P5, but it is what it is. Oh, Ricardo got lapped, that's why. So Charles Leclerc finally winning his home race. He has broken the Monaco curse. Yeah, so Ricardo ended up getting lapped there. It's a bit unfortunate. He was just stuck behind Ricardo, or not Ricardo, he was stuck behind Hamilton most of the race. That's still solid for us. P5 and P7. So that's still pretty good. Not the podium that you got last year, but that's still good.
A good result for the team from Surrey.
You're completely right, and what a day for all the fans of the team as well.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Yes, sir. Azerbaijan Grand Prix next time out. One of my favorite tracks to league race on. Ricardo does get fastest lap at the end, so we do get 7 points from him and 10 points from Mr. Lando Norris. Charles Leclerc winning his home race ahead of Max Verstappen. Sergio Perez running out the podium. Sainz dropping down to 4th. In terms of the Drivers' Championship, Ricardo actually jumps up to P8, which is actually really good. 1 point ahead of Mr. Gasly. Alonso jumping up to P10 as well. Bottas dropping down to P11. The Alfa Romeo is now singing like a rock. And in terms of the constructors, Alpine jump up to P5, but we're still chugging away. Heading towards Mercedes, actually, because they had a not-so-good weekend. We're actually gaining in on them for P3, which is very surprising. So, yeah, we have really good momentum on our side. Under 4 upgrades did work really well for us, so that's good. Get some experience points for us. He got a development point. So, that's another 3 million. We're losing some because of the driver bonuses of getting points. It is what it is, but we're getting points. We're getting good results. That's all that really matters. So, what else do you need help with, sir? Reaction time. Well, you also need to work on your defending. Let's do reactions. Some better reactions from you. Sort our inbox. Exceeding expectations. Sweet to hear. Yep, and we're making inroads in the Mercedes and the P3 and the constructors, hopefully. Yeah, it was a decent race for us. I mean, Even with Norris taking a victory crash into the barriers, he still finishes P5. Could have definitely fought for a podium that race, but that and our traffic didn't help either. That's really about it. Ricardo, I could have had P6 in my opinion, but Alonso making his car as wide as a bus, so I don't think you're going to get past him anyway, so that's still a decent outing for us. He does end up going a lap down. That is what it is, really, with him. I mean, he just got stuck behind Hamilton in the first, and he couldn't do much, so probably should have went both drivers with the softs in that situation. I'm kind of happy I did split the strategy in the end, so ultimately we had to do a different one with Norris with his crash, but it is what it is. We're doing good component-wise. As you can see, we see Leclerc not so good with his components. So we're probably going to start to see some good penalties. Haas is already on their 4th gearbox, which is insane, so it's going to wrap it up for the stream. And, yeah, I know it went very slow at the beginning, and I kind of sped it up towards the end. The main thing was just trying to get Norris to break away from the pack, and he did. But then he basically threw it all away by throwing the car into a barrier, and he was very lucky to get ahead of Alonso there after his repair job pit stop. So if he didn't get ahead of Alonso, I think he'd be finishing P6. So still good points for us as we head into Baku. I mean, we're not very quick on the straights, or not really very draggy on the straights. Our mid-speed corners is okay. I mean, we don't really need much slow speed corners too much, so let's actually look at this real quick before I go. Yeah, mostly slow speed corners, not really much medium speed, so yeah, you have a powerful engine, you can be quick around here. I mean, oh, actually there is some slow speed, so that should help us out a little bit. Other than that, that's really about it. You need top speed and low end speed, so thank you guys for watching this stream. We're continuing our way on the up. Ever since Imola, we've just been on the up from there. And at this rate, we could be challenging Mercedes. I'm not getting too high hopes, but board's very confident with us, as you can see. Yeah, they have a high confidence. Our only bad races were Bahrain and Imola, where we didn't score points, but been doing well since then. So thank you guys for watching the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.